Hi, my name is Carolina, and in this video, I'll be revising an old poster design I made for school. I'll be looking at different ways to make the design and the composition stronger, and I hope that seeing me go through this process will inspire you to look at your work more critically as you work on it. These are some of the details I look for when I'm critiquing my own compositions: tangents, tension points, passive overlapping, cropping at joints, and other unintentional distractions. In this case, there is no cropping at the joints, so we can ignore that one this time. First, let's look at some examples of tangents. Tangents happen when lines or shapes touch at a single point, drawing unwanted attention to that area. Tension points happen when lines or shapes are not touching but are close enough to one another to create visual tension, drawing unwanted attention to that area. Passive overlapping is when lines, shapes, or objects are passively overlapping, drawing unwanted attention to that area. The important thing to note here is that if you actually want things to overlap, make sure you make it look intentional. Unfortunately, this design has many examples of unintentional distractions, so let's look at some of them. First, the sunburst lines in the background. They're a nice idea, but the repeating dark lines are drawing the viewer's attention away from the characters and the text, which is supposed to be the focal point here. I also think that the vignette effect here is too dark. I don't want to get rid of it, but I definitely think I need to tone it down a little bit. The flowers are a bit distracting too, and something about the croquet mallet looks off. I think that the yellow line needs to be closer to the center. Looking at Pablo the monkey, I'm noticing that his legs and arms are all different lengths. If he were to straighten them out, they should all line up, but that would not be the case right now. Finally, it seems that the text has a very tight fit with that frame. It could really use a bit more breathing room. So let's look at some before and after comparisons of how I chose to improve the composition and design of this piece. I began by taking the original line art and adjusting it, taking away the lines in the background, moving things around, and making the lines more consistent in width. Then I added the color again, adjusting the offset effect, adding textures, and toning down the vignette effect around the image to make it brighter overall. And here is a final look at the before and after. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll have a new video up very soon.